Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, or welcome to it if you guys are new here. Fall is approaching quite quickly. It might already be fall by the time you guys are watching this, but it is fall in this house because yesterday was September 1st, today is September 2nd, so we are going full-blown fall. I've already got my turtleneck sweater on, and this is the mushroom one that I got from Temu. It is so stinking cute. So we are on our way to go to my parents' house so that I can get our two kind of fall and Halloween totes from underneath their house so I can bring them home and decorate for fall. But before we do that, I mentioned, if you guys watched the last vlog, when we went to Tulameen, we brought home a truckload of stuff with us. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we brought home from Tulameen and show you where our table is and how I've decorated it because I am obsessed with it. So we decided that our table looks best here. I tried moving things around in the living room and I just didn't like it anywhere else except for right here. And then my dad actually made me this little wooden dowel that I was going to use on my baker's rack, but then when we brought the table home, I thought it was too cute not to use it on here. I already got this really cute fall decoration vase from Walmart, and it was their last one. My best friend Tiana actually sent me a picture of it and I was like, that is too cute. Where did you get that? I need one. And she said there was only a couple left at Walmart, so I ran, I did not walk, and managed to snag the last one, and it is so stinking cute. I might keep this here all year round because it's just that cute. And then we have our little fisherman gnome that, as you guys may have guessed by now, was made by Linda. This was one of Chris's Christmas gifts, and I think it looks really cute on our table. And then I put up my vines from Temu on this wall, and I also got these curtain lights. When I got them, I didn't realize that they were the ones that came with a battery pack. I thought they were going to be lights that you plug in, and there's an outlet down here, so I thought that was going to work perfectly. And then I realized that there was going to be a battery pack hanging on the wall, and it was going to look super stinking ugly, so I was a little bit upset about that. So I improvised and decided to paint the battery pack white so that it kind of meshes with the wall and you don't notice it as much. And I think it looks super stinking cute. Obviously it's daytime, so the lights aren't showing up too bad right now, but you get the idea. So this is our new dining room little nook, and I am freaking obsessed with it, you guys. I've been sitting here pretty much all day, every day. I also brought home and put out these two little, I don't even know what you would call them, but there's this little pumpkin guy. I put him in my dying succulent that I got from Mother's Day because I can't keep a plant alive for the life of me. And then we got this little witchy poo one that I just decided to put above the sink. I feel like we got an overwhelming amount of stuff, and I'm probably not going to show you everything because I already forgot half of the stuff what we got, but I'll show you what I can remember. A couple of the things that Skylar May brought home and got that I absolutely love is this beehive. Look at all the detail in this. Linda said this took her bloody well forever and she'll never make one ever again. But it's so cute. It's got little windows. It's like a beehive home with a little door and the doorknob, some flowers. And then it's actually like a smart puzzle toy, which I also absolutely love because Skylar is obsessed with it too. You just pull the hive off and then it's got all the little bees in the honeycombs. I took them out this morning and she put them back in like this. So it's got the baby bees, the working bees, and then the queen bee herself. And it's like a honeycomb little, everybody gets their own little comb. It is absolutely freaking adorable, you guys. I think I saw something like this online and actually tagged her in this, but by the time we actually went there and got it, I completely forgot about that until she reminded me. So I was shocked when we opened this because this has got to be my most favorite thing that Linda has ever made for Skylar thus far, and I feel like I say that every year when we bring home new stuff, but genuinely, she just keeps getting better and better. She also made her this little turtle, and inside the turtle is all these baby turtles, and each baby turtle has a colored belly, and you have to find the matching turtle and put them in pairs together. Skylar May also absolutely loves this toy. I usually take them out for her, and then she will help me match them if I put them in a line for her, and then she helps me clean them up and we sing a little cleanup song. So super stinking cute and educational and homemade, so sentimental. This isn't something we brought home from the cabin, but this is something that I unboxed and got from Temu and decided to hang up. I would like to get a vintage clock of some kind, behind and hang it there. And then like I mentioned, we're eventually gonna get a mount and mount the TV on that. So I'm not hanging anything up here. I would like to get more vines and hang them up across the tops here. And then I don't know if I want to get a tapestry or what kind of stuff to go right here to fill this wall, but we'll work on it. We also have a house elf of our own now because Linda made me this little Dobby, which is just super freaking cute. This is really difficult for her to make, she let me know, so I appreciate her making it that much more because now we have a little house elf. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is our macrame. I actually showed you guys this in the last vlog when I gave you the tour of the cabin in Tulameen because this was hanging up on the wall. I did manage to remember to bring it home and I decided to hang it up above our chest with our pillows on it, and I think it looks pretty much perfect in this area and just kind of ties this whole area together. I'm debating getting rid of this mirror and getting kind of like a wider, taller one just to clean up, but this is my jewelry mirror. I don't wear that much jewelry anyways. I don't wear more than half of this, but it is my jewelry mirror. So I would have to get some type of jewelry box and put it in my closet, which is totally doable, but am I gonna get around to doing that? I don't know. And if I do, when I am, I also don't know. So, but that's all I can think of right now. Chris got tons of stuff too. He got a little tracking thing that he can bring with him if he goes fishing or hunting or side-by-siding out of service. If anything ever happens to him, this sends out a signal to 911. I forget what it's called, but it's just like a little tracker. I don't know. He also got a new fishing knife or knife in general. And he got a light of some kind too. I'm horrible at explaining it. He could tell you exactly what it was if he's here, but he actually left for fishing earlier because that's how he spends most of his free time, which has actually been working out really great for us because he's been bringing home a lot of fish, and the more fish that he brings home, the less meat that we have to buy because we both love eating fish. So let's get going to my parents' house and grab my 2 totes so that we can bring them home and start decorating for freaking fall. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. Okay, turns out we only have 1 tote because the other one's full of just costumes, which we obviously don't need yet. But here is all our spooky goodies. Oh my god, I forgot about the soap dispenser. Yes! Maybe I should put this in the kitchen. That would be such a good idea. Alright guys, let the decorating begin. You guys, look what I found in the bottom of the tote. Trick or treat, smell my feet. This was the cutest little craft that we did for Halloween. Her feet look so big here, but they're so much smaller than what they are now. That is so freaking cute. I'm so glad we did this and have kept this over the years. Okay guys, I'm all done decorating and I absolutely freaking love it. So let me show you. I switched out our fisherman gnome for the skull Halloween gnome. The fisherman's just temporarily in our bedroom. Our Halloween mugs hanging up and ready to go. A pumpkin up here and all of our little espresso cups. We have our truck with pumpkins on it above the stove here. Our little pumpkin give thanks sign and then our pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. And then I took away the little poison potion and put it down here next to our ghost soap dispenser and decided to put this orange candle holder up here with the little witch and her book of spells. Changed the sign. Spooky season has risen. I've got our little pumpkin here. I usually put candy in it, and honestly, I'm still probably going to put candy in it, but I also just put our pumpkin lights at the bottom of it. I need to get batteries for all the lights that I have hung up as well, so I'm going to do that soon. Then we got our little pumpkin scarecrow man that Chris painted quite a while ago now. If you know, you know. We have our ghost lights above the kitchen sink window. And then we have our little fake fall bouquet on the coffee table here. The living room has to be my absolute favorite part of all of this, you guys. I mean, come on. Not only did I put full ambiance on the TV, but we have this little wicker pumpkin guy that also lights up that I need batteries for. Our fall leaves and then a fall bouquet. A little silver pumpkin moment over here. Our pumpkin jack-o'-lantern lights and our little pumpkin kisses harvest wishes sign there. And then we got this little vase over here. Our little fake book kind of box moment that says sweater weather. Pumpkin guy that I showed you guys earlier, and then I'm really loving this little corner here with the web and the I'm the Good Witch poster. I never know where to put these two things, so I decided to make a little moment with the moon shelf over here, and I think it is so cute. And then we have our spider webs dangling off the window in technically the dining room now with our little skull candle holder, the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin holder, and then our little pumpkin witch here. I even put a couple of little decorations in Skylar's room on her windowsill. I decided to give her this witch's brew because I had no idea where to put it. And then I also got her this little box. Actually, she picked it out at Walmart the other day. So that's on the other side of her windowsill, also super cute. And of course, we can't forget about our spooky fall door wreath. And then I decided to take away the fish that's usually here and replace it with these two signs. You're the apple of my pie, and the only thing getting lit this weekend are my fall scented candles. And then I decided to put these tiny little fall lights around the bathroom mirror. Also painting the battery block. Don't worry, I'm gonna do another coat so it looks a little bit better and not as janky. We have our little house elf that I already showed you guys. And then our fall in love picture hanging above the toilet. And that is pretty much everything so far. I say so far because I know myself and I know I'm going to go into Walmart to go grocery shopping soon and to get AA batteries, and I'm gonna come out with some more stuff because I can't help it. And it's always super cheap, so like, and cute. And the dollar store, oh my God, I should not go into the dollar store. That would be a mistake. But this makes my heart really happy. If you guys know me, you know I love fall. I love Christmas and winter even more, but fall is a very, very close second. I am very big on spooky season, and most importantly, now that I have my house decorated for it, it is appropriate to watch Halloween movies. So you already know that your girl is going to be watching Halloween Town later tonight. And I will have no regrets because I get to watch it in my spooky little living room. It always gets a little bit more cluttered and crowded even though I replace a few things with other things instead of just adding them in, but I don't hate it because Once this stuff comes down, Christmas goes up, and then by the time the Christmas stuff comes down, it is time for like a whole house kind of reset, and I just love it. I love that routine so much. I've had a lot of coffee and a lot of fizz today, so I am just a little crazy right now. Skylar is out of the bath now and watching Super Monsters. I usually wait till the first day of fall to put up all the fall and Halloween decorations. I used to, before that, wait until the first day of October. I refused to do it until October, and then as the years went on, I was like, you know what, 1 month is not enough, which is exactly my thought process for Christmas as well. And even just last year, I waited until the first day of fall to put up all of the fall and Halloween decorations, but this year I said, you know what, F it. We're gonna be going away to Mexico next month, so we're gypped just shy of 2 weeks of freaking fall festivities. It's gonna be worth it because I mean we're going to Mexico, but I have time to make up for. So I decided not to wait until the first day of fall this year. Why freaking not? I know I'm not the only one out there, so judge me if you will, but it makes me happy, and that's all that freaking matters. Oh my god, also, how have I literally not said this yet? The last day of August was freaking huge for my Arbonne business because I promoted myself from independent consultant to district manager. I freaking did that, you guys. That is such a huge and big freaking deal. Of course, I shared the whole journey on my Instagram, which is usually where I share most of it. So I just kind of, whew, it happened. It was an emotional roller coaster. I announced it on Instagram and I totally just like buried it in my long-term memory, but I completely forgot to tell you guys. So this is a very huge deal. Not only do I get that much more of a percentage for the commission that I earn for sales that I do, but it also brings me one step closer to the next promotion, which is area manager. And once you have area manager, without getting too kind of into the logistics about it, I will forever be able to provide for not only myself and my family, but for 7 generations on. So Skylar, if Skylar has kids, if their kids has kids, and so on and so forth. So that is just, that is amazing, and that is definitely my goal. I'm putting it out here now and saying it and manifesting it. I want to hit area manager by the end of the year, or so by New Year's. But it really came down to the last few hours into midnight on the last freaking day of August 31st. It was huge and it was magical, and it was miracles were made. And memories. I literally cried tears of joy, and I get emotional just freaking talking about it because I just can't believe that I did that. And I'm so proud of myself, and I just can't wait to continue to share this journey with all of you and educate people around me about the stuff that I am being educated on as well. It's amazing. I came into this Arbonne business with very low self-esteem, being very chemically imbalanced, and still am, and really not caring and taking care of my body and my health. Fast forward to, it hasn't even been a full year yet since I've started my business, that now I am taking care of my body and what I put into it, being more conscious with those decisions, practicing self-love. I'm in a way better headspace than I am now than I used to be. I can recognize and appreciate myself and the things that I am capable of, set myself really high, challenging goals, and successfully hit them, while along the way being mentored by some of the most amazing women I have ever met in my life, but also continuing to be inspired by them and sharing the knowledge and inspiration with other people that want to join the business as well. So cheers to me, cheers for me hitting my first promotion in Arbonne, and here's to many freaking more. All right, back off to my parents' house to go drop off the bin, some salmon, and then I'm also gonna stop at Walmart to get some AA batteries. Can anybody truly go into Walmart and just get one thing? Just one thing? I just went there for batteries. Do you think I got just batteries? I just want to know if there's people out there who are actually capable of doing such a thing. So not only did I get some AA batteries, but I also got 3 things of yogurt drinks for Skylar May because she had her last one this morning, and those are a must for a happy toddler in the morning. And then I got some Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups for our candy jar. I got a caramel latte candle, and when I tell you this smells amazing, it smells freaking amazing. I needed a fall candle, okay? That's my excuse. I got this adorable little knit pumpkin, and then I got this ginormous knit pumpkin. This one's gonna go on the couch. This one's gonna go on the little tray on the table there. Another little wooden white pumpkin. And then just about the cutest thing of all, little spooky books, potions, poisons, curses. I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet, but I saw it and I had to get it. That's all, that is it. I just had to have it, okay? And then last but not least, I mentioned that I wanted to get a clock for this part of the wall over here. And you guys, I freaking found one. This is gonna look so perfect in our living room. It's super light, but it looks super cool and rustic. I saw the clock aisle and I ran so fast. And I almost got another one, but I decided to get that one because black is kind of the theme, black and dark tones for the living room. So I'm gonna go put all this stuff away and maybe make a cup of tea.